Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, we're going to be talking about some candlestick patterns and how to apply them to the cryptocurrency markets. Personally, I love candlestick patterns. They are extremely useful for finding bullish reversals and bearish reversals and lining them up with everything else that you've learned about trading on my channel. You can really get a very nice confluence of both indicators, Elliott waves, volume, and then candlesticks to understand what's going on in the market. They are some of the most powerful tools that you can learn in technical analysis, especially in bigger time frames like the weekly and the monthly charts, and something that I figured you guys should know and learn about today. I have made videos about this in the past, but it was way back in like 2017, early 2017, so I figured I'd do a more updated video. By the way, Merry Christmas Eve, because tomorrow is going to be Christmas. I do plan on updating you guys a bit tomorrow. Probably won't be a super long video. I don't plan on today's being super long either, because I'm spending a lot of time with my family during this time of year. But either way, you guys, I figured I would go ahead and make a video anyways. So without further ado, let's get right into this. Alright, so I'm on Litecoin here on the weekly candlesticks, and first thing I wanted to show you guys is bearish and bullish engulfing candlesticks and railroad patterns. So firstly, I can't really show you a railroad candlestick pattern on Google because I can't find any good examples of them, but I'll show you and I'll teach you what a railroad candlestick is just with these charts alone in the crypto markets. So first we're going to do with the bullish and bearish engulfing candlesticks. Okay, so here is an example of bullish and bearish engulfing candlesticks. This is way back in 2015 with Litecoin here, and this right here is a bullish engulfing candlestick. Now basically what it means is that the body of the candle right here is engulfing the body of the last candle, the previous candle. And it's a green candle, in my case white, but it's bullish, which means that is engulfing the bears. It's eaten up. You can think of it as like, you know, all those bears got eaten up for dinner and it's time for bulls to come into the market. Now, after that bullish engulfing candlestick, it consolidated sideways, dipped down just a little bit to the floor of the candlestick as support, and then rallied up. So sometimes when you see the bullish engulfing candlestick, it doesn't mean that you're going to instantly see the reversal. You might have to wait a few candles after that, but it's a good sign that the sellers are getting eaten up and the buyers are coming back in with more strength. Now let me go ahead and show you the example of a bearish engulfing candlestick, because there's actually multiple examples of bearish engulfing candlesticks over here. So here's a bearish engulfing candlestick. You can see right here in the downtrend, there's lots of bearish engulfing candlesticks, because it's in a downtrend, which means there's mainly sellers engulfing buyers over and over again. Right here, we have a bullish candlestick, and then we have sellers engulf the bullish candlestick completely with the body of the candlestick, and it proceeded to drop significantly after that towards where we saw the bullish candlestick reversal. So that is bullish and bearish candlestick engulfing patterns. They are extremely useful, and it didn't only happen early on over here in Litecoin. It happened multiple times after that. This is actually, let me see if I can find another example. This is actually, I believe in the bigger time frames, this is a bullish engulfing candlestick pattern over here as well. All right, so not quite. We had a bearish candle, and then we had a bullish candle, and then we got a big bullish candle after that that engulfed the bearish one, but it wasn't one candlestick right after the other. Either way, there's countless examples of bullish and bearish candlesticks in the cryptocurrency markets, and it's very useful to understand these patterns. Something that I've actually noticed in Bitcoin a lot, especially when we were nearing the bottom in 2018 when we hit 3,200, we made a big bullish engulfing candlestick, and that was what reversed us. The bears got eaten up and the bulls came back into the market. Now let's go ahead and run over railroad candlestick patterns. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the bars pattern tool right here, And actually, we'll just circle it because you can't really see on the bars pattern as well. This is a railroad candlestick. And whenever you get a reversal pattern, especially on the upside, when the market rallies significantly on the upside, you usually get these railroad candlestick patterns, and they usually have these huge wicks above them where a ton of selling action took place, and it went way parabolic. This is on the monthly candlestick. But basically what you have is this big bullish candlestick right here, and then you have a big bearish candlestick as well. And they kind of make like railroad tracks. And you can see right here, we have those railroad looking kind of tracks, and that's exactly what we see right here. And it usually means exhaustion of the trend. In this case, we had a huge uptrend. We had these huge wicks, selling pressure, and then railroad candlesticks. Actually, two examples of railroad candlesticks. We have these railroad candlesticks, and then we have these railroad candlesticks right here. And even another little case of railroad candlesticks right here. So there was 3 places that Litecoin had these big railroad candlesticks. And that is generally bearish after a large uptrend and generally bullish after a large downtrend. If you see those types of candlestick patterns, you can actually see again in the past with Litecoin, we saw another railroad candlestick pattern right here. I almost guarantee that it's the same kind of pattern that we'll see in Ethereum as well. If we pull up the Ethereum chart, these were railroad candlesticks as well right here. These big railroads, and it just basically means that they're both vertical. They're both facing vertical, and then you usually have these big selling wicks on the top of them. And again, the way that it usually works is if you're in a bull trend, the first railroad candlestick is going to be a bullish candle, and then the second railroad candlestick is going to be a bearish candle because that signifies the reversal of the pattern. So that's kind of a couple things, a couple candlestick patterns that you guys can use in the cryptocurrency markets today. Very useful, especially in the monthly and the weekly time frames. And watch for those bullish and bearish engulfing candlestick patterns. It wouldn't surprise me at all if we see some type of bullish engulfing candlestick pattern come in here on Ethereum near support. We need to wait for it though as confirmation before I really jump the gun, because we did have a bearish engulfing candlestick right here. And it's not going to happen. I would like to know that these candlesticks aren't going to work every single time. We got a bearish engulfing candlestick right here. We saw some selling action, but then we had the bulls come in and take back over on this candle and get above major resistance. And they continued to rally up to here. So it's not every single example that you're going to see this pattern work out, but they do have really high probability, high success rate. And more often than not, especially with those railroad candlesticks and the bullish and bearish engulfing candlesticks, you do have the trend reverse when you see one of them occur. So that's kind of my video for you guys today on this beautiful Christmas Eve. Again, whatever holidays that you guys celebrate, enjoy the time that you're going to spend during the holiday season. I love every single one of you guys. I would not be here today without you. Hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe button for me. Comment in the comment box below where you are at in the world. Go ahead and check out the VIP section for a 20% Christmas discount over the next few days. And I will see you guys in the next videos. As always, stay profitable out there.